Yo! Yo, yo, yo! I'm so sorry for anyone who has been waiting for the past 45 minutes. I've had a complete and utter disaster the last like 4 hours. Sarah, Will, thanks for chilling in the chat for so long, and everyone else who's kind of lurking in the back. How has everyone's weekend been? Did anybody read any new manga? Bam, 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 bam. Alright, let's move you here. Perfect. Bam, bam, bam. Fun! What day's almost done now? Dude, I'm so sorry. How's Reddit going, by the way? Cat! Hi, how's it going? Hi, friend. Zoe, how's it going? Man, such a rush this evening. I had my dad, he called me at like just after 5 o'clock. He was in my local town. He lives like an hour away from me. But he was in town. He was seeing a few friends. And all the trains were delayed and cancelled. So he called me up saying, could you take me home? I said yes. And then by the time I got him, his wife, my stepmom, said, oh, I'll pick him up. So we went back to mine. He's been chilling here. He came over. Then they left with my little brother. And then my mum came over. And yeah, she just wouldn't shut up. So I had to literally boot her out. I said, Mum, I want to talk to my friends online. Leave me alone. I don't live with you anymore. Let me live my own life. Sarah, Will, thanks for chilling for literally 46 minutes. I'm surprised anyone stayed. I was expecting just to go live and no one be here. Da, 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 da. Where's... There you are. Bloop. Almost at 1500. Nice. Do you reckon it'll slow down because... surely it'll pick up. Christmas time, right? I can imagine it slow down a little bit. I guess if it's just... How many of you? Is it just 2 of you? 2 of you monitoring? Hopefully it's not too difficult. Surely it's not that bad, right? What happened? Just the trains were delayed for my dad. And then I had to pick him up, bring him here. Then my stepmom had to come and pick him up. Then they left after staying a little while. Then my mum came over and she just wouldn't leave. She just kept talking and talking and talking. I couldn't stand it. I got to the point where I had to just leave the conversation and just turn my PC on just to delay the stream a little bit. But did anybody read any manga over the weekend? Did anyone pick up any manga over the weekend? I was so looking forward to start reading Shonen Jump again. Then I realised last week it had a week off, which is weird because I'm sure they just had Golden Week, Christmas time, right? It is Golden Week, right? What is... There we go. But yes, I'm in live now. I don't know how long I will be live for because... I don't know. I feel like you guys are probably... This is around the time that I say, yeah, I'm going to start ending soon. And I've only just gone live. Currently reading Skip Beat. Is it any good? You enjoying it? A lot of the physicals have been coming back into print again, which is great. I would love to pick up the omnibuses. Skip Beat is still ongoing, you know. It's at 48 volumes. That's crazy. Since 2002. Yeah, it's crazy. We get 1 volume of Skip Beat every single year. Crazy. Story is cute. Was that Sasaki and Miyano? What is that one? I don't recognize that one. What is this, little boy love? Oh, it's an anime as well. Can I... What if I do this? What? Look at that. Full screen. Is this it? Oh, it's a boy love. A little bit of slice of life. Looks cute. I like it. It's an old series, We Were There. Do I know this one? You say old. We're saying that it started in 2022. Pretty grounded. I can tell it's going to be melancholic and kind of dire. Or is this the one, right? I feel like I need to be in the. You need to be in the mood to read those kind of series, right? Because you don't want to. I don't know. Sometimes when you're happy, you don't want to be brought down. I think this is a perfect time to read series like that. Is it? Is it sad? Like really sad? 2 volumes in. There's 16 in total. And it did come out physically as well. It's BL. It looks like a BL. Was it like a high school BL? You're going to start skip beat tomorrow? Enjoy. I would love to pick this up. I've seen a few people pick up, like I said, the reprints recently. But there's just so many shoujo out there. I've just recently acquired some more Queen's quality. But my funds can only take me so far. And I know a lot of reprints for Requiem of the Rose King have been released. Volume 1, people started to pre-order. And I don't think I'm going to get my copy. Because I pre-ordered quite late. Let me turn this down for myself. That turns it off. Blum, blum, blum. Wait, where are you guys? Why are you not here? Where are you? I'm just talking to myself. Where are you? There you are. I wondered where you were. And let me copy you. And I need to throw you in here as well. Paste. And where do you need to go? You need to go under here. There we go. Bup, 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 bup. It's cute so far. Well, if it's cute, that's going to make it even worse, right? You're going to get attached to the characters and then they're going to tear you apart. And then you're going to be left heartbroken. Boom, what's the time where you are? Just after lunchtime, right? It's like 1 o'clock? Nearly 1 o'clock, should I say? Still missing Requiem 3 over... Same. I got 2 and 4. I ordered, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2 and 4 showed up. And then the odd numbers never turned up in the end. But I hear it's good. And people who just keep getting the newer volumes just upset me all the time. Because every time a new volume comes out, they just keep saying how good it's getting. Which kind of sucks. Well, sucks for me. To be fair, I could just read it online. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel... I don't know. I just don't feel like I can read series online. I feel like I'm cheating in a way. Weird. 3:53? Dude, the work time is nearly over. Man, I should have just cancelled. Okay, so today, what I have planned for stream, I want to quickly just update my spreadsheet because I haven't updated my manga spreadsheet for quite some time. There's a couple of bits of manga news that I want to go through as well. And yeah, then we'll see where where the evening takes us. It's getting a reprint this year. I hope so. I think Liddy Moon mentioned that a reprint is on its way. Hopefully it... What? Why have you gone full screen? Hopefully they start coming through soon. Because I don't think I can keep on top of all of the reprints. Reading online isn't as fun as physical, especially if you don't have an ad blocker of crazy pop-ups. Yeah, there's certain sites you can go to that give you loads of pop-ups. There's some sites that are okay. The ones I don't like, they're good for manhwa. The ones where it's just like free scrolling on your phone, they're literally built for your phone. That's the whole point of manhwa. So you read it on your phone, you just keep scrolling. There's like massive gaps of white space and everything, so you don't get like spoiled when you're scrolling. But I don't like that when sites do that for manga, because the double spread either goes really, really small, or it gets cut half and half, and then you don't get the impact. Or even if it just like a panel slightly bleeds into the second page, and they split it up, that's kind of annoying. Ark, dude, how's it going? Any more dates? Any more updates? Circle, how's it going? Right, I'm just looking at this panel real quick, and it doesn't look like I can see it on my... That doesn't look like you can see it. I don't like that. Looks like everybody's here. Everyone of importance anyway. Okay, first things first, I just want to quickly update my spreadsheet, because if I don't update my spreadsheet, I am not going to do it ever. Bloop. I've had this monitor for years, and since I've got the new PC, I think a couple of years ago, I bought 2 new monitors as well, and my old monitor's just been sitting there gathering dust. But I've now just hooked it up and I'm using it as a third screen. And it's very helpful because now I can go full screen and everything just looks so much nicer. Wah, wah. But let me move this over just a little bit. And you guys can just stay right there. Okay, so it is a new year. So what do I do? What do I do now? Do I just copy, paste? 2023? I wonder how Cake Tins does this. This month, I said I wasn't going to read any manga whatsoever, but I have. The first week, I think I read 3 volumes. Last week, I only read 2. I've been playing a lot of video games lately, just like getting my mind out of manga. And then probably February, I'm going to go back into reading a lot. It sucks being elder. You can't do everything that you would like to. You've only got so much time. Oh, there we are. Tutorial how to make a spreadsheet? No, not a tutorial. This is the current spreadsheet that I'm just updating. No tutorial. If you want a tutorial, Cake Tins has a wonderful, wonderful video which you can watch. And then you can copy her spreadsheet, which is exactly what I did. And then you can make your own. It's very simple, as long as you have a laptop. I don't think it works very well on mobile. It's through Google Drives, so you can download the app, but I don't think it functions very well, to be honest. What have I read? I read Black Lagoon. I did volumes 11 to 12. Then what else did I read? Queen's Quality, volume 4. And then I just read Hell's Paradise. Has anyone else caught up to date on Hell's Paradise? I've literally just finished volume 8. And the more I read the series, the more I don't know how they're going to animate it. There is so much boobs and sex. I don't know how they're going to do it. I really don't know how they're going to visibly show it all without fans just going crazy. Excel works well on mobile. Can't touch for Google. Okay, can't vouch for Google Sheets. Yeah, Google Sheets doesn't work at all. It splits up everything, which is horrible. So maybe I should download. Wait, why is it so loud? Blow my eardrums off. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'll have to look into maybe getting, I don't know, Excel spreadsheet on my mobile, maybe. But yeah, this is cool. So far I've read 5 volumes this year, which is great. It's like one every 3 days. You finished and completed Hell's Paradise a while ago. Almost lost you around volume 10. Man, I've just finished volume 8 and I thought it was getting good. Don't tell me the next 2 volumes go woo and drop off. That kind of sucks. But it reeled back in towards the end. Well, sounds like it's got a solid ending then. I like where it's going. I hope it will finish hard and that'll be it. It won't be have an ambiguous open end. I've been really appreciating shorter running series as of late. Not everything has to be a Naruto or a One Piece, you know, or a Skip Beat. I think 10 to 20 volumes is good. Haven't got around to reading it yet. Yeah, you just recently, I saw on your Instagram, you recently purchased quite a few of the volumes, like in the mid-section. Use a whole classic silhouette of bodies instead of showing the actual characters. I feel like the only way to do it would be to show the naked body, but like remove the boobs. Like, as in like remove like the nipples and stuff. And then like when you see the downstairs part, just smooth, all smooth, and then keep them in the distance. It's weird because it's so in your face. What I don't want to do the typical shonen stuff where they'd put like the blur lined, like a beam of light is showing in, or I wouldn't mind steam or something that subtly and tastefully covers up the parts. But I feel like then that will just take away the impact of most of the scenes. You think you read the same amount this year? Usabora. What is Usabora? Oh, Ark, did you watch Chainsaw Man yet? You said you was going to 2 weeks last week, but you didn't because you had date. Oh, it's only a couple of volumes. I think I see this. Is this what you posted up on your Instagram the other day, right? Barbie doll it? Yeah, basically Barbie doll it. I think that's what they kind of did with Chainsaw Man. Not Chainsaw Man. Devilman Crybaby. I feel like maybe I'm vaguely remembering this. I feel like they blurred out not blurred out everything. They just didn't put any detail. You just got the general shape of some of the devils. No, actually, I think there was a lot of boob. And a lot of blood. Something about journeys being more important than destination or something. Yeah, I think One Piece is going through that at the moment. I don't care how it ends. One Piece is at the end now, where there's so much information has been not data dumped, but it's been slowly fed to us over the last decade or two, and now it's all kind of coming together. People are starting to put the pieces together, and now I'm seeing all the theories and what they think the ending's going to be, and I don't want to hear it. I just want to experience the ending myself. I don't want to hear any conspiracies or what's going to happen, because I feel like I'm being spoiled in a way, because I feel like it's correct what they're saying. You've been preoccupied. Oh, I hope it's a good kind of preoccupied. Right. What else do I need to... I need to update this as well. I think I've accidentally punched in some terrible numbers, and I think I'm actually behind. What's my percentage? Already down. But it's okay. I said I don't want to go lower than 60%. 10 volumes, 12 volumes of Black Lagoon. And then what else did I read? Queen's Quality. I've read 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I don't have 2. Yeah, that's correct. The spreadsheet is correct. I don't have 2. So I've only read 3. And then I just read Hell's Paradise, didn't I? So it puts me on 8. So now I need to get 9. How many series is it? 13, right? Hell's Paradise. 13. Cactus, how do you go about adding colour to your spreadsheet? Because not to say that yours is all over the place, but I don't understand the colour scheme. But you have so many colours and it kind of threw me off. So I instantly put everything just to plain white, black and white, so I could actually understand what was happening. Croptic, how's it going? Long time no see. It has been a long time no see. Although I've been here every single Monday. Where have you been? Is Utsubara by the author who did Classmates? Let me have a look. They've done a lot. I presume this is the series that you're talking about, Arc. Classmates? I don't know. Alright, it's not in... Classmates isn't the Japanese name, but this is the mangaka. It looks like they've done a lot. What is Classmates in Japanese? Gokusai? No. That's student, I think. I don't know. I don't know Japanese. I don't know. Ark, yes, same also. I should have just asked Ark. Of course he would know. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of here. Why is the music so loud? Why do you guys all know Japanese? Alright. Oh wait, there it is! That's the movie. Oh, there is there. How did I spell it? I must have spelled it wrong. You're right. You guys are good. Do you guys want to teach me how to speak Japanese? Teach the class. Teach the class. Green for series complete, yellow up to date, purple behind, red cancelled. I feel like your spreadsheet has more colours than that. Let's do YouTube. Cake tins. Does manga. I only have to type in cake tins and then you show up. Let me... Where is your spreadsheet? Cake tins, you got... What is this? You didn't get a copyright on this video, did you? What is this song? See? Look, what is this? What is lilac? What is mint? What is dark green? What are these colours? This is what I'm talking about. Not these. This is simple to understand. Wow, how did you get a percentage bar? Can I copy this? What is this? What is this formula? How is this being calculated? Total volumes owned. which is... Where is that section? Let's do total volume on, which is G2. Then at volumes in print. Where's that column? Is that volumes in print? Where is that? A, B, C, D. You haven't got any hidden... Hectins, I'm going to have to call you one day on Discord or something. You're going to have to walk me through everything. Just nice colours. Dude, I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. It's all over the place. You just watched the clip from... okay, fair enough. So you don't know Japanese. So you won't be able to teach me how to speak Japanese. You don't have the same colours touching. You don't have the same colours touching. Obviously, this doesn't count. This is like one section. You're right, you really don't. Got a little bit OCD in you, haven't you? Have I caught up with Blue Lock? I haven't started Blue Lock. I did mention that I wasn't going to read much this month because I kind of want to focus on like what I want to do for the rest of the year. I really want to play more video games. But I think I do want to sit down and maybe watch more anime, and Blue Lock was definitely up there. There's been so much hype around it. I'm kind of scared, but the last 3 series that were hyped, I ended up loving. So maybe I'll give this one a go. I know Born has mentioned it to me before the anime started. You can put a percentage bar in a cell. You know, I'm gonna have to go through your spreadsheet one more time, because I feel like every time I open up your spreadsheet, there's like 2 or 3 new features added, and you've moved everything as well compared to what it was before. Because this looks completely different to what I have, and this is exactly how you used to have it. Although I think I don't know if you had this. I may have added this in. I can't remember. But yeah, this is helpful. I like this. Although, how does that work for ongoing series? Oh, that's why you have it for the volumes in print. That makes sense. You up to date with Blue Lock English? How many volumes is it now? Like 4? Is anyone still watching? Is anyone watching the anime? I'm getting so hot. I need to turn my radiator off. That was close. I nearly turned the internet off. Don't want to do that. Scroll right, more columns. I need to fill in my demographics and authors and publishers. I just haven't got the time. And how do you do your categories? Your categories, you got like isekai, action. What is this action one? Go to well, let me find One Piece. What if you put One Piece at? Can I type anything? Let me. I can't use your search function because it's on read only. So I need to find One Piece. Your spreadsheet is something else. How do you spell One Piece? So you've just put that as adventure. I guess you could, I guess it's adventure. You put the demographic as shown in, which makes sense, and the category adventure. I guess that's accurate. I guess that this helps like with isekai as well. But how do you determine isekai? Because there's some like slice of life isekai, and then there's romance isekai, and then there's adventure, action, and just high fantasy. How do you determine if is there like a I didn't realize you got subcategory as well. That makes sense. The anime is cool. Got you to read the entirety of the manga. Damn. Maybe I'll give the anime a watch. I've seen some of the panels online through Twitter. Twitter's I was going to say cesspool, but that's not the right word. I guess it could be. But I feel like Twitter just spoils everything for me. There's always someone that I follow that likes one thing that I'm following. And it's always for something that's far, far, far in the future. You put a category in your spreadsheet for serialization or magazine. It was, oh, nice. That's quite a good one. That's one thing I don't know. I don't know many magazines outside of Shonen Jump and Shonen Sunday, and that's it. I don't know any of the shoujo ones. I don't know where like a lot of the seinen is published. I didn't know where Berserk or Golden Kamui is published. That's why you have Sepco actually. I've literally just seen, because I see you've got here. What is this? No matter. Wait, what is this one? No matter how you look at it, you guys, it's your fault I'm unpopular. Isn't that what's a koi girl? Yeah, what's her name? Tomoko. I thought I recognized the title. Yeah, you put that as slice of life and then you put high school. So I guess that makes sense. So if you were looking for an isekai series, you would filter through the categories, just the isekai, and then you would then filter again the subcategory. If you went to do like, I don't know, is there a high school? Actually, I could probably do it right now. Isekai. And then, can you then do the subcategory? Let me. So these are all your isekai, and then you can do this. If I click, is there a high school? There is a high school. 1. Trapped in a dating sim. Do you own every single isekai, Cake Tins? You know there is or was a shonen magazine called Cheese? I don't believe you. You are lying. You are lying to me. Wonder if she's got the largest collection in the UK? Probably. There might be someone out there. Not everybody is obviously on the internet. But from the people that I follow, I think she is. I don't think there's anyone else. I see a video of someone, I can't remember if were they Japanese? I think they had like 14,000 volumes. The crazy thing is, when I look at Kate's spreadsheet, it's the amount of series that she has. That's the crazy one. 1,000 series. Cheese is serializing the King's Beast and Coffee and Vanilla. All right, I believe you then. I guess you're right. Have I been watching the Vinland Saga anime? I'm going to probably watch it this weekend. I said to myself I wasn't going to watch it because I started reading it. I'm past probably the part where it will finish. But I kind of want to see how it's all animated. It's funny because there's not going to be a lot, not really spoilers, but there's not going to be a lot of action this time around. Not initially, anyway. Cheesehead Yakuza Lover. Do they not have it anymore? Or is it finished? Is it still going? You're on 5,300. Your spreadsheet says 55. Oh, X pre-orders. Wait, so you got like 200 pre-orders? Wait, Himika said she's pre-ordered up to like 2024. Are you pre-ordered up to 2024? I don't understand pre-ordering that far in advance. That's crazy. What happens if you don't want to buy a manga anymore? And then you forget about it and then right out of your paycheck. The OST of Vinland Saga is exquisite. I like it. I don't listen to a lot of music nowadays. When I'm driving, I listen to classic FM, which is a bit boring, I know. But if I'm not listening to classic FM, I normally tend to listen just to video game or anime OSTs. And the Vinland Saga one is very, very good. I think Kate Tins is just looking to have a massive catalogue. I think she just wants to make a library so people can come, ask for recommendations. She tells them about the recommendations and says, okay, I've told you about it. Now you can leave. You can't read my books. Okay, this is a hypothetical question, Kate Tins. I was going to say, you mentioned in the stream over the weekend that you cancel if you still buy a series, if you see it out, if you've got it for pre-order and you see it out in the wild, you'll buy it anyway. Some of the pre-order prices are good. Yeah, I guess. Sometimes they don't move. The good thing about pre-orders, especially if you order through like Amazon as well, even if you pre-ordered it at the $7.99, let's say it's a standard Viz volume, even if you pre-ordered it at standard $7.99, in 2 months' time, the more people that pre-order it, the cheaper it tends to get. And I don't know if it's just a general thing that it just goes down and down the closer it gets to the date. But I like to think it's more people. I have a few friends that they work in retail. They said the more people that pre-order their items, the bigger discount they'll give. I just assume it's the same for manga. You open a manga cafe? Yeah, but with the way that things are, if you open it, even in the next 2-3 years, I reckon your collection will go from, let's say it's 7,000 in 2 years' time. I reckon it'll go down to like 3. You will have no manga. And your insurance will be so high because there will be a high risk of theft and fire. Or you have a manga cafe where you lock people in and they can't leave until you've like searched them. And that's when you you hire Terry Crews to be your bodyguard. I'll Patreon the manga cafe. Yeah, me too, actually. Put me down. Put me at the highest tier. Wait, does that mean, would you, if you had your own manga cafe, would you serve drinks? What would your role be? Because I feel like I wouldn't want to have a business like that and then just sit there and let everybody else do the work. I would have to be involved. I don't enjoy making teas or coffees. What is this? Get out of here. There we go. Manga prison doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. I think like that's the only way to stop people from stealing things. There's a few board game shops up in London. I've not been to any myself, but I know a few people who have. I've also been to a board game bar, and me and my friend once, we were having a few drinks and we got this board game out and it had a couple of pieces missing. And when we asked, the bartender said, oh yeah, people come in, they play the game, they either lose pieces, or we found that regulars kind of come in and they take specific pieces they need for their board game at home. So I feel like the only way to stop people doing that with manga is to lock people in. Heavy frisking coming in and out? Yeah. No loose baggage. No coming in with like loads of coats and stuff. So you can't hide things. Also, you would have to check that no one has manga coming in because you don't want people swapping things. Funny story, I have gone to Forbidden Planet twice on 2 separate occasions with a manga that I had bought from Forbidden Planet, but I didn't realize it was bad quality. Like it had a few tears. I think it was volume 2 of Golden Kamuy, and I can't remember the other one. I think it was a One Piece volume. But I went to Forbidden Planet with the manga in my backpack, and I swapped it out. This was like pre-COVID when they had literally everything in stock all the time. So I went there. I think it was a random volume of, I think it was like volume 40 something of One Piece. And at the time we was at like 60 or 80, something like that. But I went in and I just swapped it, put it in my bag, and then just left. Security tag each book. That's got to be expensive. That is, at the moment, 5,500 security tags. How much is a security tag? You guys want like one of these? Like, this is what you have for clothes, right? You can't attach this to a book. Yes, I don't think you can. Can you? Sniffer cats? You know the cats aren't going to do anything. You need a dog. You need to lace every single book with a particular smell, train that dog to look for that smell, and then you have the dog sniff the people up and down as and when they leave. The cats, they will not do your bidding for you. Cats aren't those type of people. Well, they're not people, they're cats. You've been able to ask for a swap, and they let you have a misprint. You had a misprint of Spy Family Volume 1. Someone had drawn on the cover, and they let you just swap it out. You didn't have a receipt or anything. Were you a regular? Straight through the cover, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I would pay you not to do that, please. Waterstones has the flat tags? Do they? Security tag for books. Oh, you could do this. This thing. This, right? Is this a sticker? Or is this what you talk? What is this? I recognize this. I've seen this on books. Not like textbooks. Like really expensive, like, you know, university textbooks and stuff. You had a receipt for both? Yeah, I guess if you got a receipt, I think it's okay. Because when I went on my Forbidden Planet trip last year, I accidentally bought 2 volumes. Crazy. I bought 2 volumes of Golden Kamui 23, I think it was. Yeah, the orange one. 23. On the same day, which was crazy. But I had a receipt, so they let me swap it. And then I also had I bought a second copy of one of the Nisekoi volumes, which I had back at home. But I had done my swap years ago, and there was like a long period without no receipt. So I just had to go on a whim and hope that they wouldn't notice. And they didn't. I was able to swap it without anyone noticing. You seen the sticker tags on manga you bought? Is it on the front or like the back? Or is it on the inside? Surely it won't be on one of the pages, right? If it's on a page, that would just damage it. I don't think Goo Be Gone will help with that kind of thing. Also, I don't know if anyone was there. I know Cake Tins was. But Himika went live on Instagram the other day and she was cleaning manga. And she put some real elbow grease. She bought a load of like out of print Tokyo Pop manga, some really old stuff from like the early 2000s. And they had like stickers on them that had old price tags and everything, just grimy and dust. So she was cleaning them all, but she was putting a lot of elbow grease on the stickers, and she tore through one of the back of one of the volumes. It hurt me. It hurt me so bad. She should have used some Goobigon. I reckon they probably use those tags on some of the older stuff. Like you said, Dengeki Daisy is pretty old. I can imagine, I don't know, some random bookstore had them. Maybe an old library or something. Maybe that's what they were for. Yeah, there's being shameful, and then there's being, you know, a little bit overexcited. She literally put a hole through it. She destroyed like a semicircle at the bottom. She put a little bit too much elbow grease into it. Yeah. There's wiping, and then there's scrubbing. She may as well just use sandpaper. I think what she should have done for the stickers, she should have put the nail varnish, just like lathered it onto the sticker itself, and then just let it rest and let the sticker get wet, and naturally the adhesive would just, I don't know, disintegrate, is that the word? And then she'd be able to slide it off, and then use the baby wipe to like clean off all the rest of the gunk, rather than trying to scrape the actual sticker off. Where was this? Oh, she went live on Instagram, and sadly Instagram doesn't save your lives unless you personally do it, and she decided not to. All right, so let me quickly... All right, there's a couple bits of manga news I want to go over. DSI. Shopping music. It was worth it for the show. It was fun. I think it was worth it. Right, if anyone has been keeping up to date, Frieren Beyond Journey's End is going on indefinite hiatus. I've tried to search the internet as to why, but I can't find out. But the mangaka said they're going on an indefinite hiatus from weekly Shonen Sunday. No return date announced, which is really sad. Just as the anime was announced, I think 8 months ago, and the manga is picking up on popularity. It's doing really well on sales in Japan. I just hope that the manga is doing well, because there's nothing worse, as we all know, with Miura and the mangaka for Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter, should I say. They go on these long spurts of hiatus, whether it's, I don't know, I don't think, it probably partly is mental health, but I think a lot of it is probably physical health. I can't imagine what it's like to hunch over a desk 7 days a week and draw. You've got to have some sort of like repetitive strain injury, right? So I can only imagine it's some sort of physical problem. But the fact that they haven't mentioned why, I don't know, maybe it could be something else. But it's really sad. I think the anime will come out later this year, I think it was announced. Maybe early 2024. And that will definitely boost up its popularity. But it's such a shame, because the series is such a gem. I was looking forward to seeing what happens next. I'm not very far into the series. I think around halfway through what is currently out. Volume 3 or 4, I think I'm on. I have 4 volumes. Yeah, but it's a bit of a shame. I just hope they're doing well. Do we know if this is a boy or a girl? Liddy, how's it going? How's your voice? Have you got your voice back? I started watching your video earlier, and then I had to stop halfway through. Also, have you watched any of the Nier anime? That started winter, right? Has it started yet? But yeah, sad news for the mangaka. I just wish them well. And yeah, a swift recovery. Hopefully it's nothing too detrimental to their health. And maybe in the future they can continue. 7 just came out in the States. Well, it looks like I'm not too far behind. It'll be interesting to see if they will continue releasing them. If it's indefinite. It says it's indefinite, but I don't know if that will affect the English releases. Obviously, there's 9 volumes out at the moment. How do you spell Frieren? Beyond Journey's End. Alright, there's 9 volumes with... Alright, 9 volumes in total. Wait, what was the date that came out? September. Pretty much getting back to normal? Good. Glad to hear it. And hopefully your voice has come back to full force. You watched the first episode emotional? Oh. Is it emotional because of your attachment to the series, to the franchise? And just seeing it in motion without you controlling the characters? Hopefully it's good. Did they use the... I presume they haven't used the same voice actor. I would like to think that they did. But have they? I don't know. I don't know how JoJo's and Rumiko Takahashi have managed to do it for so long. Yeah, it's crazy considering how old they are as well. I'm sure they've... I don't know what... Is JoJo... JoJo comes out monthly, right? It doesn't come out weekly. I don't know if monthly series are a little bit easier. Not easier, but I don't know, a little bit less taxing physically on the body. I don't know. And maybe they just have more assistants to help. Because I look at Blue Exorcist, which comes out weekly. And when you look at the end of the magazine, she lists all her assistants. And she has far more assistants than what most weekly Shonen Jump authors have, who normally have like between 1 and 3. She has like 6 people working for her. It's crazy. Wait, is Nana on hiatus? I didn't know this. Wow, since 2009. That's crazy. What else has she done anything since? When did the last volume of Nana come out? 2009. And then... What's crazy is that she was doing things like Paradise Kiss and Princess Ai at the same time. Oh, no, wait. Oh, she was just doing the illustrations. Even still, that's crazy. You swear Q Hayashida in multiple Dora volumes is begging for assistance? I haven't read it, but it wouldn't surprise me. It's weird because the editor's job is to make sure that there is enough comfortability for the mangaka while they're doing their thing. And if they want assistance, surely, maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's a gag that they're running, that there's never enough assistance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Blue Exorcist. What? I need to get my shelf closer. Yeah, she has 7 assistants. And then she has the editor. This is for Blue Exorcist, sorry. And then graphic novel editor, don't know what that is. Graphic novel design. Is that just the front cover? And then the mangaka. And then you've got Oda, who literally has 2 people. No, he has 3 people and they're on cycles, so he doesn't have all 3 people in at the same time. They kind of all cycle in, like doing backgrounds and little bits and stuff. What? How did that happen? Why are you guys so tall? Mashima has a huge workhouse. Never seemed to miss a week. He's on another level as well, hasn't he? What's the newest series that he's doing? Eden? Is that what it's called? It's not called Eden. What's the sequel to Fairy Tail called? I can't find it. What's it called? What does he do? Or am I making it up? Why is it not? It's not on his serialization work. Oh, it's Edens with a Z, with an S at the end. Yeah, same guy, and he's been doing this for years. 1999 he started, and it is literally every 100-year quest. No, sorry, I was thinking the series after thing, but yes, he did obviously do the 100-year quest afterwards. Eden Zero, yes. Some mangaka are just crazy. They just, I don't know. I guess you're just built to be a manga artist. And I say it's funny, but there's always manga artists that you see in Weekly Shonen Jump, and then you see them maybe once again in your life, and then you never see them again. It makes you wonder what they do afterwards. But yes, that was really, really sad. And the other thing I want to mention, it's not really... I was a little bit confused. This is what Sarah sent this over to me earlier. But Kodansha are removing 16 manga titles from Crunchyroll by the end of January even. Side of Affection, Cardcaptor Sakura, Drifting Dragons, Eden Zero, Fairy Tail. Now, I wasn't too sure if this was like for physical release, like they were just going to remove the physicals from print. But it sounds like they're removing it from Kodansha. Kodansha are removing it from the Crunchyroll online digital store. And although there's not really a lot of talks about what is happening, there's some sort of, it says due to changes in the program. But it's out from what I read online from other people. Maybe Kodansha are doing like a rebrand or like a big massive platform, big app for online manga, like the Shonen Jump app, but just for all Kodansha stuff. So it'd be interesting if something like that actually happens. Dakotime, is Slime done by Kodansha as well? I didn't know this. Wow, they're really promoting Honey Lemon, aren't they? And yeah, and Fire Force as well. So there's going to be a couple of... There is another app as well that also has some of these manga that you can read digitally, as well as the Crunchyroll app. And they've also mentioned that it's being removed. Where is this what I clicked on? What is this? That's not what I want. I don't have ad block. Azuki, which I don't know what Azuki is. Is it an app or a website? But yeah, Kodansha are taking a load of their manga series off of this website as well that you can read online. Although right now you can still buy Drifting Dragons. I think it's supposed to come off by the end of the month, but I'm sure the article did say the 16th. Or am I making that up? Starting January 16th. And that's with Azuki. Although you can still... Oh, it's locked. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't go on the websites. Bookwalker is also effective. You can't buy individual chapters anymore. Oh, is that what it is? You can only buy the volumes, not the individual chapters. Ah, that makes sense with what they're saying. Where was it that I was reading? Was it here or was it the next page? Is that what they mean by simul-lub? Is that how you say it? Simul-pub? Simul-publication. That makes sense. So I presume you won't be able to read the chapters weekly. You'll have to wait until the manga actually comes out physically. Well, is available physically. That makes sense. Well, in that case, never mind. I can't imagine many people are reading Kodansha Kodansha series weekly. I don't know. Does anyone buy weekly chapters? I mean, I guess the Shonen Jump is the closest thing that I personally do. But I can't imagine people go out there and buy weekly chapters, right? Kodansha always be strengthening their digital jail? Yeah. Sparrow! How's it going? Well, in that case, it's not such a big deal then, really. As long as it's just digital. Not to say that I don't care, but I'm more of a physical reader myself. And if I would go digital, I'd probably just buy the whole volume. And as long as you can buy the whole volume, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, also, this is the last thing I actually want to go over. This is the weekly sales over in Japan. Volume 13 of Chainsaw Man came out, and in its first week, it hit 280,000. You can't really see it, but it's 280,000 units it sold in Japan in its first 5 days. For reference, the first chapter, the first volume of Chainsaw Man sold, I think it was 100 in its first week. It had, what was it, a good year, maybe 18 months gap between the end of Chainsaw Man volume 11 and then the break up until 12. So maybe the hype wasn't really there and the anime hadn't started. But since the anime started, and although it's been finished for the past 2-3 weeks, everyone in Japan is still fishing for every single volume of Chainsaw Man. And what's crazy is that although they're falling further and further behind on the charts, every single week the numbers are going up. It started off at around 15,000 per unit, and it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And now we're at 30,000 every single volume, every single week, which is crazy. And I already thought that Chainsaw Man was past its million per volume, but it's not. What's crazy is that Chainsaw Man Volume 1 is at just over 1 million, but Chainsaw Man Volume 8 is at 8.1 million. So it sold 100,000 more. Maybe because that's where like the anime starts to pick up again. So people are picking up the volumes after the anime, maybe. Who knows? Those figures are nuts. It's crazy. What else is crazy is that I didn't realize the gap between a lot of these series. Natsume's Book of Friends? Is that what it's called? This is volume 29. Obviously, these are just Japanese figures, but this is at 90,000. 90,000 is such a huge jump, or fall off, should I say, in comparison to 6 digits. Nearly 3,000 for Chainsaw Man, and then it goes all the way down to less than 100,000. But it's good to see some of the series like Witch Hat and Elusive Samurai still doing well. I think 10,000 is like the borderline. It's like the breakthrough point. If you can get past that, you're going to be selling pretty well. So they're like tripling what most manga's first volume sell for. It's crazy that Chainsaw Man's still up here every single week. What else have they got? Oh, and Blue Lock has started to make a big move as well now. I think, obviously, like most things, anime is there just to promote the manga. And it's doing that, exactly that. It's all the volumes are currently... What is that? I can't see. I need to go to Specsavers. That is 500,000. So people are picking those up as well. Wow, number 30 all the way through to 39 are all Blue Lock. Anime's crazy. Spy Family Volume 10 selling 1.5 million. Man, anime's crazy. Manga's crazy. Alright, let me get rid of all this. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Where is... There we are. Ba, 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 ba. Volume 27 recently released in the States. Waiting for a reprint. I feel like it's a shoujo. Natsume's Book of Friends. Why is shoujo so either underprinted or so popular that they don't even bother printing the second time? I don't understand. You love the Chainsaw Man is doing so well. Me too. Fujimoto deserves all the success. Pretty sure the anime finishes around mid-volume 5. Well, that's probably why volume 5 and volume 6 then were selling way more than the first couple of volumes, which only just broke over a million, whilst like 5, 6, and 7, I think it was, they were close to 1.2 million. That's Mesa Shoujo. Man, they just need to print more. Viz know that there's fans out there for it. They want us all to suffer. All the shoujo fans, yeah. And it's not like people aren't picking up the books. They're just being sold completely. Ba, 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 ba. You'll have to be you'd be curious about the English published sales on the last for the less popular series. There is a Twitter account that I follow. They haven't uploaded anything recently, but they do upload manga that has been sold, that sells well in America. But they get it from, there's a website, I can't remember it, and I haven't saved it. Have I got it on my phone? I'll check it later. There's a website that every week publishes the top 100 best-selling books, and sometimes manga seep in. And I think the breakthrough point, I think, is around 3,000 or 4,000 units. If you can sell 3,000 or 4,000 books in a week, that is enough to break you into the top 100. And then he's able to go through all the books listings, and then he publishes them. Some weeks he'll post like one book, and it's normally like One Piece, Berserk, Spy Family, and My Hero. They're like the 4 that I regularly see, like 3-4 times a year. They'll pop up. But then other than that, nothing really shows. Be interested to see how many they print. Because I know there's hundreds of people online picking up these books. And there's obviously thousands of fans from the amount of, YouTube videos and views on my anime list for their favorite shoujo. But I would just love to know what the breakdown is. It'd be interesting. Top 100 weekly best-selling books. Yes. I am not going through this. Nope, not today. There are too many websites to look through. You had to see if D bought the wrong manga again. What do you mean? I never buy manga. Where's the time? It is 10 o'clock. This is the time that I normally leave. No, still chatting. Haven't done the haul. What haul? It's time to end. You know what this music means. It means it's the end of the stream. You owe us 45 more minutes? I don't owe you anything. I can't help my real life situation. Why did you come here? Why is everyone still here? You need to do the full or false advertisement? You thought there was a real hole. You thought you read the title and assumed that I was telling the truth. I lied. Do you have any idea how popular I've become? It's all going to my head. Do you have any idea? Do you know why my head's so big? Since I uploaded the best of 2022 Manga Tube, I've been gaining so many subs. When I was streaming before December, I was averaging around 5, maybe 6 people. I have 15 people here waiting for a manga haul. I can't give that number up. I am going to tease you until the number goes to triple digits. And then, only then, will I give you salvation. Only then will I do my manga haul. Maybe when this number hits 15. Until that, 15? So it went down. Now come back. Okay, it went down. I need to do something. It's gone down. Oh no, what do I do? I know what you do. Manga haul. You guys want a manga haul, don't you? I think I got something. Is it? I don't think I don't have any manga hauls. It's going down again. No, wait. No, it's still going down. I need to. Where are you? I know what you want. Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weebs of all ages. Recently, a few of you have contacted me to say you would like to give me manga. You would like to help me shorten the gap in between all my missing series. Some of you have bought multiples and you just want to give them to me for free. So today, I'm announcing I will not accept any of your manga. Because I don't want to extort any of you for your money, not just yet anyway. I feel like you guys give me a lot of value. I give a lot of value. I don't think I give a lot of value, but you guys bring a lot of value when you come here on a Monday night, and it makes me happy. I don't get a chance to talk about manga with everybody, so at this point, I will not be accepting any free manga from any of you. But there are a few of you in chat that do actually have my address. Now, I don't really want to tell you who has my address because I don't want people contacting them to send me manga. But recently I have just two, not 50. I generally did lie about the 50, but I do have 2 manga to unbox, which were given to me, which I will open right now. Oh no, I just realized my camera. There we go. Bloop, bloop. Does that work? You working? Perfect. No, you can't. No, Cake Teens, you can't send me manga. The whole thing is that people were asking if they could send me stuff. I had a couple of DMs. I think 1 or 2 people, like earlier on in the summer, were asking if they could send me manga. I don't want to take manga from people. You guys work hard enough for your own money. But someone has sent me something, and I will unbox it. And I don't know what it is. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what it is. Ba-ba-ba. Right, let me quickly, I need to sort out the, hang on a sec, where am I? Why am I not here? Let me group up. Where are you? How do I group? Group selected items, perfect. Me. And then copy, paste, duplicate. Yeah, there we are. I feel like I can't do anything on stream without you guys being here. What if I do this? Is this light enough? Is that light enough? That's light enough. If it's not, oh well. There we go. Maybe volume 3 of Reckon with Rosekin. I hope so. I hope volume 3, because I pre-ordered volume 1, and then volume 1 can come, and then I can start the series. Take my manga, throws manga. I don't know who it was. Someone said they brought volumes 1 and 2 of, was it Doro Hey Doro? I think it was. They bought 2 copies of it accidentally, and they wanted to give them to me. Someone also DM'd me saying they had 3 copies of The Adventures of Dai, Volume 4. I don't know how you would order 3 volumes of an omnibus. And they wanted to send me one, and I was very grateful, but I couldn't accept it. But unfortunately, when somebody has your address, there's not really much you can do. So we are going to open them. And you can't really see, but it actually says DB Otaku on the label. Hey, back, are you doing the haul yet? Yes, I'm doing the haul, but it is only literally 2 volumes, and that is it. I did lie about the 50. So if you are here to see 50 volumes, not going to happen. Not today, anyway. Uploading that video has gone to my head. How do I get people to send me manga? I don't know. You know what? Go live every day and just talk to people and just subliminal messaging. I'm missing volume X. I really wish I had it. And then people will message you. Wow. Volume 5 of A Sign of Affection. What's this? Does this have... Oh, that's just the receipt. This is great. Now I can continue reading because I'm at volume 5 at the moment. I'm excited. Oh, I forgot that it's like a sticker. Yuki is so cute. And what's the dude's name? I forgot his name. I will remember it. I'm not going to remember his name, am I? I was talking about Itsuomi. That's such a strange name. I've never heard it before. One thing that really confuses me is that she has different color hair on like nearly every... I'm sure she has different colored hair on every single front cover. Talk to people. Yes! You're acting like he wasn't live yesterday. Yuki and Itsuomi, yeah. They're cute. They're such a great couple. And the last one. A Sign of Affection Volume 2. I've been waiting for this one for so long. It actually came back in stock a little while ago, but I'm pretty sure it was a little bit over retail. But to the person who sent these to me, thank you very much. Now that I have Volume 2, it gives me a good excuse to reread the whole series from 1 to 5. Because I'm up to 4 at the moment. Actually, I don't think I read 4. No, I think I only read up to 3. So now I can reread it all again. Because I felt so dirty reading Volume 2 online. It wasn't nice. I didn't enjoy it. There we are. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Well, to the person that sent these to me, thank you very much. Please do not send me any more. And yeah, anyone else who does, I won't mention anyone, but anyone else who wants to send me more or just DM me saying they want to give me stuff, you don't have to. At present, I'll not be extorting you for monetary gain. Because I'm just a dude in his room who has no one around to talk to manga about. Okay, you can send me all the naughty manga. I'll DM you separately on that. I need it for research purposes only, though. I'll send it back, I promise. You was on cold medicine? Yeah, but you look fine. You could talk to people. Or is it just because you're talking to, like, to Geeky? It made it a little bit easier. Who would complain about free manga? I just feel very uncomfortable when people approach me. Not to say that I don't care about you guys, but we don't know each other. And I find it very strange that people who I don't know would want to offer me something. And not to say that you have ill intentions, but in my mind, there's always that possibility that you'll turn around and say, oh, I got you this. Would you now do this for me? Or would you mind doing this? Or blah, 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 blah. You'll send me Batman? I will gladly read Batman for you. Promise. Cryptic, you gone? Take it easy, my dude. Good night. Sleep fast. But yeah, I don't feel too comfortable accepting it. But I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for receiving these two. So I'll DM the person probably later. If they're still here. Or were they even here? That's the question. And now it is officially ending. I am sorry that I put the 50 plus volume manga haul in the title. If you are disappointed, I will get a manga haul maybe in the next couple of streams. I put 50 in there just because, I don't know, I want to see who would turn up. And a lot of people turned up. More than double the amount, nearly triple the amount of people that I normally get. Valentine's Day is coming out. You get a special person. Let me have a... When is Valentine's Day? Does anyone celebrate Valentine's Day? I know I don't. Valentine's Day is on a Tuesday. Should we do a Valentine's Day stream on Tuesday, the 14th of February? And we can all spend Valentine's Day together. And maybe we can watch a movie. Bouquet of manga is a dream? Dude, that would be great. Reflect upon my actions. I'm sorry. I will not lie to you again this month. I promise, for the rest of this month. Last Valentine's Day, your partner got you fuck. Wow. Wow. That is a Valentine's gift and a half. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. And what did you get him? If we are being weebish, ladies and girls tend to make chocolates for their partner. And then a month later, March 14th, the males will give back to the people that gave them chocolate something that's, I think, valued like 3-4 times the amount of the chocolate, or the amount of effort that was put into the chocolate. So yeah, February's not for a long time. That's a whole month away. So maybe we'll do something. Maybe we can all bombard the Dudettes Discord and we can watch a movie. How about that? Because I don't have my own Discord and I probably won't make one anytime soon. Anyways, I'm very, very sorry that I was late. I'm sorry that the stream wasn't particularly interesting. But thank you all for joining me and chilling and just making me enjoy my evening. I think you got him some light novels. Well, if that's what he likes. It's crazy that you got Yufaku. Romance manga quiz. You know what? Now that you said it, we'll do it. I'll stream on the Monday, and then the day after we'll do a Valentine's Day manga quiz exclusively for romance. I don't know if that will make us feel better or worse, but yeah, we'll do that. That sounds good. Anyways, guys, thank you much for watching. You do not have to stick around much longer. It takes me a while to shut everything down because for some reason YouTube doesn't allow me to end stream instantly. But good night, guys. Thanks for chilling. Enjoy the rest of your evenings or your working day. Born, you got to be finishing work soon, right? Born, I'm sorry if I took up all your time. I feel bad. I'm never going to lie to you guys again for the rest of this month. Don't forget Isekai Romance. Okay, I will contact you. You can tell me about all the Isekai Romance and then we can make a quiz. How about that? Okay. Good night, guys. Take care. I'm going to go read some Sign of Affection. Make me feel loved. Laters, dudes. Later, weebs. Da 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 da. Bye, Sparrow. Ba 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 ba.